Thunder Toys Alien Host or Thunder Toys Venom from Spider-Man 3, Raimi Spider-Man 3. This is the second Thunder Toys figure I have, with the first being the Polka Dot Man, who I love, and I didn't do a review on because I wasn't fully comfortable doing it at the time, but here we are. We got a second Thunder Toys, and this one is really, really new. So here's the box, and my first thought is it looks a little bit more anti-Venom than Venom, but I don't really, it's not really bothering me. The box art does look pretty cool. It tells you what it is without going too much into it. Spinning it around, you can see some nice web effects, if you can see that there, which you can. And then coming back around, here's the whole box. So let's get the box out of here because we want to see this figure and take a look at the silly Spider-Man 3 Venom that we have. So here we have Mr. Venom himself, and the first thing I gotta say is, man, if you don't have him leaning over, that head is gonna look really weird, but the head, when done right, does look really good, and we'll take a closer look at that head sculpt when we get closer to it. It does have a second head sculpt, a little bit weaker, obviously not what we're looking for, but it's not the worst thing in the world. But I will say, glad I picked this guy up. Originally wasn't going to, but got him on 1/6 kit very late on, because I thought he looked goofy at first, but especially after that Spider-Man 2 game, Venom came out, had to have this guy, because you couldn't miss out on one Venom but have the other ones. And this guy, he does not fail to disappoint me. It's not what I meant to say. He does not disappoint me, is what I meant to say, because he is pretty damn cool. And we'll take a close look at everything he comes with in a second here. I don't know. I lost my train of thought for a second. We'll take a closer look at him and the few things he comes with in a second here, but I just wanted to take a second to appreciate Thunder Toys for doing a pretty all right job. Keep up the good work, and give me more Suicide Squad figures, please. All right, let's take a close look at Venom and those few accessories, shall we then? So before we get into the accessory part, I just want to point out why you got to have him, because the head looks very weird when he's just standing up straight, but that is what it looks like. It's a bit odd, but it's what he is. So he doesn't come with any extra hands except for the ones he has. He does have this weird, squishy black, Venom-y piece. I think the black suit Spider-Man also comes with this. Pretty sure it's supposed to just kind of go over his hand, no? I'm not sure what this is supposed to represent or what it is. It's just a piece they added. And then he has a second head sculpt, which we will look at closer in a second here. But before we switch head sculpts, let's bring him a little closer. Oh, that is scary. Is that as close as I can get? Sure isn't. So that is the Venom head sculpt here, and you can see I love the way this looks. I love the way the jaw splits right there. I love the way the teeth look. I love these saliva pieces. I wish there was detachable tongues like current Venoms, but you know what? You could take what you get. The eyes actually are accurate, unlike the movie Venom, because these ones curve in at the end. And again, this head sculpt is really good, but when it's just standing up, it looks really goofy. But you can see there's even a piece of saliva there on the tongue. It just looks really good. But we got to get it out of here, and let's replace it with the regular head. And we will do that right now. Now here we have what is supposed to be Topher Grace. I can't kind of see it. I'm not really seeing it. I'm going to be honest with you. I really don't remember what Topher Grace looks like. This head sculpt isn't that great. I wouldn't have put much money into this head sculpt either, because this isn't what people are using. Everybody hated the scenes in these movies when he pulls back his face. He's like, "Ooh, look at me, I'm Venom. I'm way better than you, Peter Parker. Dear God, please kill Peter Parker." Because it's just obnoxious. Dude goes to pray to God to kill Peter Parker because he can't do it himself. But here's the head. You can see the nice sharp teeth in there. You can see the fun black lines all over his face. Could probably have used better paint applications, but I don't really care about this head, so I'm not really that worried. This is more of like a secondary thing to me. But yeah, there is that head. Let's see the back real quick, just so you can see that as well. You can see the back compared to the back of this one. This one's got more straight lines. This one's more goopy. That's fun. Bringing it back. Let's take a look at that Spider-Man, shall we? So the material for this one feels kind of similar to the material on the Black Suit Superman. And I don't mind it. I actually think I like this better than the Black Suit Superman. I'm not a big fan of that Black Suit Superman the longer I've had it. I love the spider logo on the middle here. I wish it was white. But we get what we get, and we don't get upset. Am I right, fellas? He's got a nice muscular body. You can see he's got some build to him, which is really what kind of threw the idea of Superman in my mind. You can see that spider logo wraps all the way around to the back. The webbing is very well done on this figure. I'm worried that it'll start peeling over time, though, because this feels like the kind of thing that would peel over time. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen, but it's something that I am semi-worried about. Moving down, you can see the two hands here. The hand is very nice. Bring it up close. You can see the claws on him. If it would focus. Come on. Focus on the hand. I don't know why it's not focusing on the hand. But yeah, you can kind of see the claws on him. It looks like a little bit like Black Panther-ish. He's got some big fingernails. They did a very good job at detailing that. Does look very good. Coming down to his nice thighs here. You can see he's got some real curviness to him. You can see it kind of flans out at the back. He's not as packed as other men have been. It's all right. Could be better, though. He loses the webbing towards the bottom, and it just becomes black. These are, again, very similar to the Black Suit Superman, to the point where it even peels like mine does. It's actually almost like they used the Black Suit Superman boot, I swear to God. The webbing does return at the leg, though here it has bunched up a bit, and I'm not sure how I'm going to go about fixing that. Nice foot articulation. It goes a lot out, but it's not bad. But yes, he does look quite good. Now, I am excited to do some comparisons on this guy. So, enough wasting your time at showing you all the nitty-gritty details. Let's do the thing that we all came here to see. I'm going to show you what he looks like next to the other Venom. Let's get there right now. Let's get this guy. So before we move on, I did forget to mention that this, just like the Flashpoint Death Kneel, this one has the storage display base design. And it does have two extra hands that are just like these open grabby hands, but you can see it's the exact same thing. A little suspicious. I'm starting to think they're the same company or something, but we're not going to investigate that right now. Anyway, we got some Venoms to look at. Let's move right back to it. So I had to bring this a little further back because Venom is slightly tall. Not too tall, but he's tall enough. So here he is next to the actual Venom, and obviously you could tell the difference between these two pretty quickly. One is a lot bigger than the other. The Spider-Man 3 Venom is person-sized, whereas regular Venom is not person-sized. He's a little bit bigger, he's a bit beefier. He doesn't have the spider logo, which is a complete loss to him, so that's points deducted. And the eyes don't curl in like they're supposed to. But other than that, big Venom, quite nice. When we get bigger Venom, we're gonna have a nice little Venom party, and it's gonna go great, let me tell you. But I'm very excited about these two guys. I mean, they serve two different purposes. One's a goofy Spider-Man 3 Venom, and one's my goofy Venom. But yes, they do look very nice together. So let's bring out a Spider-Man. I don't have the Toby, so we're going to bring out my favorite of the Holland suits, and we're going to show you that real quick, and then I've got one more comparison at the end. So here is Venom compared to the Holland suit. Again, the Venom looks very goofy with that face just facing forward like that. It doesn't work. It's not designed for that. But you can see he is pretty tall compared to the Tom Holland Spider-Man suit we have there. I do like the way they look together. It almost looks like, not like they're designed for each other, but like, I mean, they would work somewhat because Venom is slightly taller. If you want, you're slightly taller than Spider-Man, Venom, this could theoretically work for you if you really, really wanted it to. Obviously, there's other options, but this isn't bad per se. You can make it work. Who knows? This might be exactly what you wanted, but they don't look bad together. Now, we do have one more comparison, because I thought it'd be fun to just show the difference between these two. So let's bring him out right now. So this is just in case you wanted to know what Carnage looks like next to the Spider-Man 3 Venom. In case maybe you've missed Venom and you're like, you know, I'll just throw the Spider-Man 3 Venom in there. I got the Carnage, but I don't have the Venom, so I'll just throw the Spider-Man 3 Venom in there. And you wanted to see how they look together. It doesn't work, man. Venom, I mean, this Venom is already not big enough for that Carnage. You think the other one is going to be... I don't think anybody's thinking that, but just in case you were, this is what it looks like. Carnage is almost twice his size. This guy's already crazy. That's why you gotta get the Spider-Man 2 game Venom, so that way he's bigger than the Carnage, so that way it makes sense. It's like arms race, escalation kind of thing. But this is Venom compared to Carnage, just in case you were wondering, which you probably weren't, but I thought I'd do it anyway. So now, let's see how well this Venom can groove and move, mix and match them. Let's move on, right? Shall we? Boom! So, like normal, life ending 360 degrees. This guy's got some range of head motion with that ball joint. So you never have to worry. Just be careful because the ball joint likes to come out of the head. So if you try to take the head off, you have to take both out. So arm goes up that far, both sides. Nice, crisp, a little bit more than 90 degrees. Nice butterfly. Let's see. Decent ab. Ooh, got some back. Legs can spread about that far without me worrying about that. Leg goes up that far. Leg does not go back. Knee does bend. Some sweet ankle articulation. It's pretty good. So he does have some nice range of motion to him. Let's Venom web. Hold on, let's see if I can Venom web our way to the end of the video, shall we then? This guy was fighting me every step of the way for this pose, and I didn't grab a new Spider-Man hand, so I went with what I had. It's about the resources you have at hand. But all in all, man, not a bad release. Thunder Toys, once again, surprisingly, they've been impressing me. They've done some pretty good stuff. And this one is no different. I wish I'd grabbed some of their other Spider-Man stuff. I'll see if I can find it, but I haven't seen any. I would love that, I think they had the Spider-Man wrestling suit. I don't need the regular one or the black suit because those are available to buy now. That half like red, half black, like the venomized, solely venomized suit is pretty cool. I might pick that up. But for now, I'm glad I picked up this Venom because he's pretty cool. I mean, just look at him. It's not bad. It almost looks like they're having like a dance together. It's kind of cute. It's like they're a couple. So, if you pick up this Venom, pretend like I said that right. So if you picked up this Venom, let me know. If you have him right now, let me know. If you haven't got him, you're just waiting on this guy, I hope you get him soon because he's pretty cool. He is pretty damn cool. If you didn't pick up this guy because you have other Venoms, but you were on the fence about picking him up, pick him up. He's pretty cool. He's not too expensive, so it's not bad. 1/6 kit, I believe, still has him for order, so that's pretty cool. And I would say he's absolutely worth the price. Other nice things about him. You know, I'm just happy to have another Venom in the collection and to continue on the Spider-Man 3. I really need to get the new Goblin. That's the one thing left I need from the Raimi trilogy. So hopefully I can find that guy for a decent price soon. So all in all, if you like the video, feel free to subscribe because I love making these videos for you guys. And you know, when we get to 1,000 subscribers, bank robbery, baby. That's what we doing. And that would be pretty cool. So if you obviously like the video, please like the video so more people can see it, and subscribe because that would be awesome. And I can make more videos like this. I mean, I'm gonna make them anyway, so you might as well subscribe so you can watch them. And feel free to watch all of my other videos like 100 times over. You know, I need the views, I need the watch hours. That'd be awesome. And as always, I've been me, and you've been you, and Venom here. He's made a goo. I will see you in the next video where we get a less goopy man to do some goofing around. I will see you then.